every time I thought of you, I'd be rich beyond my wildest dreams. I'd have a castle, several cars, and lots of pairs of shoes. And I would wear a different pair each day just to show some style. Maybe you would come back for a while. If I had a wish for every day you stayed away, it would be the same wish that you found a way to stay in. I, for my part, would have helped to fling along. As it is, we got that wrong, 'cause you and I should have grown together, laughing in the sun, never minding stormy weather. If I had a song for every dream I dreamt of you, I'd be singing my heart out every day until my life was through. Maybe you would join in, strike up a harmony, and the unholy host of atheist angels would sing back up in the chorus, and on we'd walk away as the movie credits roll. Slowly fade away. Thank you. I can't hear you because you're muted, Sal, but I can sing you. Thank you very much. That's called the Dollar Song, and I won't give it any explanation, but as I was saying, I was delighted to be invited to do this, and I love the connections that music gives us. I'll talk slowly because you haven't got subtitles. Anyway, my songs these are all my songs I'm going to sing to you that I wrote, and they're all little snippets from my life. So this one, it's a different take on relationships really, and I should, I need to explain terminology. So there'll be mention of a chili bin in this song, and it's what I think you call a cool box, or something that you would take, you know, beers or cold drinks or something along to a picnic. By way of distraction, I thought I'd watch a movie, a little bit of action-packed drama on the TV. This airliner moved down with all lights lost, and they decide to search for the cause. Harrison Ford is the cop investigating. Coincidentally, he finds his wife might have been cheating, 'cause she was on the flight with another woman's man, and then Harrison Ford starts to fancy her, and bloody old Harrison Ford thought this cabin in the woods like the one that I went to with you. And bloody old Harrison Ford's chili bin looks a bit like yours. Now he's touching your neck, he's Well, as I said, my songs are snippets from my life, little stories, and so my family were immigrants to New Zealand when I was 14, and then many years later, sometime after my mother had died, I found myself needing to go and rediscover the people and places of my childhood. And this is a song that came out of it. It's called Finding Home. I should mention that my mother was Scottish, my father was English, but my mother was Scottish. Over there, I don't have to try too hard. I'm on my own. My heart is free. It's a place where I don't have to prove anything. Finding home, I can just be. It's Cousin Jean and Aunt Ella taking tea and reminiscing over frozen moments, photographed and fading. Great grandpa's work boots polished up and the dog at his knee shed a tear for the loved one longer here and waiting. Finding home, I can feel my mother there, though her ashes lie strewn beneath a distant tree. Now I know what left the chimney on that day was her spirit heading home across the sea, where they're singing songs of walks and glens and heathens far away, rolling in the moment, guiding me into Lincoln Bay. Tap the high road, tap the road, tap the lassie tea and sheep. The bunny banks and graves of Florida ruins call to me. I can hear Aunt Mary playing the bagpipes still, even though she just turned 88. Uncle Bobby scything hay down by the roadside, and the winds swinging on the gate. There's chickens running in the yard, Jenny standing in the doorway, and the baby on his grandpa's knee. After Martha churning butter, and the men out making hay, there's the way things always used to be. The journey taken many years ago, migration, half the world from home. The circle now has been completed, and I'm safe here among my own.
Beautiful.
Right, keep the guitars again. So sometimes things happen to me, and I do manage to see the funny side of it. This is about when I was traveling in France. I've got friends who live in the south of France, and this is also going to be an opportunity for you to practice your French. So I hope you catch on to a bit of the terminology. So I was traveling back to Scotland, actually, from the south of France, and I was on a train from a place called Narbonne to Paris. And when I got to Paris, I discovered that my little red suitcase, my petite valise rouge, wasn't there. And it had been taken off the train by mistake halfway along the journey by someone who mistook it for theirs. And so this is the story of Petite Valise Rouge and how it was returned to me in the end. So you can practice your French in the chorus, and I'll sing the chorus first. So here we go, we'll pick it up. Ma petite valise rouge, une balance. You might need to mute them out.
Okay.
Ma petite valise rouge, une balance. That's the place in France. Removed from the train in the middle of France. We'll be réunis if I have de la chance. Ma petite valise rouge, une balance. On the way to Paris, unaware of the blissfully of anything. Gazing from the window at the paysages whizzing by. But when I arrived at my destination, a terrible sight dashed my elation. My petite valise rouge wasn't there, and nobody seemed to care about my petite valise rouge. Remove from the train in the middle of France. We'll be réunis if I have de la chance. Ma petite valise rouge, une balance. They said you must go back down the track if you want your valise to the bureau d'objets trouvés in balance. You'll get there today with ease. But I had an ongoing reservation, had to get across town to another railway station. Cause the Eurostar won't wait for me, I'd have to go without my petite valise rouge, une balance. Remove from a train in the middle of France. We'll be réunis if I have chance. Ma petite valise rouge, une balance. My problems grew a little deeper as I boarded the Caledonian sleeper from London to Inverness. My PJs and makeup were in my valise. Imagine my distress. Well, I don't mind sleeping in the mood, but I thought it might seem rather rude to receive my morning cup of tea without lippy mascara and rouge. Ma petite valise rouge, une balance. Remove from the train in the middle of France. We'll be réunis if I have de la chance. Ma petite valise rouge, une balance. Meanwhile, back in France, in Valence, there's a Monsieur Malin works at the Bureau of Lost and Found, turned out to be my pal. Not only would he post my suitcase to me, but he would even waive the usual bureaucratic fee. And about my French was quite complimentary. Oh, how useful Google Translate can be. Ah, ma petite valise rouge d'une valence, retourne from le train in the middle of France. Will be a lady if I had la chance. Ma petite valise rouge, it wouldn't happen in rouge. So take care of your bag, lest you hit a snag. Ma petite valise rouge in balance. Thank you very much. True story, my petite valise rouge. And I have it with me to this day. Well, my father, I grew up actually in England, although he went to Scotland a lot. And my father was a shoe repairer. We lived behind and above that shop. We lived with the smell of leather, which I love, fortunately. I lived in a coal mining town, a small coal mining town in Derbyshire. And so amongst the footwear that my father repaired were the men's pit boots. So I'd never been down a mine and thought I would never be able to write a song about it. But I started thinking about my father repairing these boots. I used to love watching him do his work. I could sit up on a little shelf kind of above his counter and watch him. This is a song called Black Coal. Step into the cage, step into the cage and go down and down and down into the black hole with the black floor and the black walls. And the only light you see is from your helmet, and you hope that it won't fail you. For God help you, nothing to do but trace your footsteps back and hope you make it. With your face all smudged and shiny from the sweat and the dust from the black hole, with the black hole and the black hole. You have boots, leather boots that were handed down, old dull leather, but the sprigs are shiny, standing up in rows like soldiers on parade. Boots go clacking down the pavement, down the pavement in the dark dawn. Old Stanley coughs his lungs out. They say that he won't last the winter. It's the black dust from the black hole. And the only light you see is from your helmet, and you hope that it won't fail you. And God help you, nothing to do but trace your footsteps back and hope you make it. Back into the cage, back into the cage, and you're rising up and up and up, with your face all smudged and shiny, up and up and up into the daylight, up and up and up into lung disease from working down those mines. Many of the mines are closed in the UK now. Now, I just want to lighten the mood a little bit. This is my penultimate song. And this is a song that really, it's a dance. And I'm proposing it as a form of therapy. It's called the Menopause Tango. Let me take a moment to teach you a new dance for women of a certain age and uncertain libido. We'll take the steps slowly, and we can always repeat. So don't worry if you forget, just follow my credo. If you don't like the state of your hair and skin, if gravity sag is settling in, you wonder what happened to your sense of smell and taste. How did your clothes get so small round the waist? When did your life go? Get up and go, go, eschew the fandango and do the menopause tango. If sleeping is a problem, just can't concentrate. Get up, take a few measured steps, and don't feel rushed. Wear several layers of clothing so you can strip them off. One by one when the going gets flushed. Hormone replacement is so passé. Just do this dance anytime, night or day. Pulling close for anxiety. Step back for irritability. Go for a mood swing, whatever you're feeling. Swallow a gin sling and do the menopause tango. Whatever your lingo, even if you're a gringo, don't go off and join a quango. Do the menopause tango. So lovely to be part of this, and thank you very much to Grossman, and thank you to all of you coming along. And I don't know who else is out there around the world listening, but this has been my pleasure. After this, I might go for a swim in the sea. You can find a lot of my songs on Bandcamp and YouTube and Spotify and things. Not all of them, some of them are a bit new to have been recorded. But thanks for having me and enjoy your evening. Must I leave you between the setting of the sun and when the dawn has the stars on the run? must I leave you? And those morning cups of tea, evenings carousing, late night whiskey, must I leave you? When we just barely begun. Too soon for promises. There are no guarantees. It's just the way you look at me, darling, makes me feel weak in the knees. Must I leave you as the tide comes rolling in? And while I'm sitting here, it just rolls right out again. Must I leave you when we just barely begun? I know I tend towards melancholia. It affects my worldview. Meanwhile, my sweet darling, you just keep on being lovely. Must I leave you? And those sweet dreamy eyes, where you sang your songs which so choke me by surprise. Must I leave you when we've just barely begun? Must I leave you when we've just barely begun?
Thunder away from LA, back to Knoxville. Found out those bright lights ain't where I belong. From the phone booth in the rain, I called to tell her had a change of heart, I'm coming home. But when I called her, I found out she was gone. Smoky Mountain rain keeps on falling. I keep on calling, calling her name. Smoky Mountain rain, I'll keep on searching. Can't go on hurting this way. She's somewhere in the Smoky Mountain rain. I flagged the diesel down outside the truck stop. Said he was going as far as Gatlinburg. I climbed up in the cab, all wet and lonely. Dried my eyes and told him about her. I got to find her Can you make these bed wheels burn? Smoky Mountain rain keeps on falling. I keep on calling her name. Smoky Mountain rain, I'll keep on searching. Can't go on hurting this way. She's somewhere in the Smoky Mountain rain. She's somewhere in the Smoky Mountain rain. Stapleton's son. There's a bottle on the dresser by your ring, and it's empty, so right now I don't feel a thing, but I'll be hurting when I wake up on the floor, but I'll be over it by noon. And that's the difference between whiskey and you. Come tomorrow, I can walk in any store, that ain't a problem. They'll always sell me more, but your forgiveness, that's something I can't buy. It's a long gone better dream. And that's the difference between whiskey and you. One's the devil, one keeps driving me insane. Sometimes I wonder if they ain't both the same, but one's a liar, helps to hide me from my pain. One's a long gone better truth. That's the difference between whiskey and me. I've got a problem, but it's not what you think. I drink because I'm lonesome, and I'm lonesome cause I drink. If I don't break down and bring it on myself, it'll hit right out of the blue. And that's the difference between whiskey and you. One's the devil, one keeps driving me insane. At times I wonder if they ain't both the same, but one's a liar, helps to hide me from my pain. One's a long gone bitter truth. And that's the difference between whiskey and you. That's the difference between the whiskey and you.
Look at my list here. I got an awful lot of songs about a lot of sad songs. Alcoholism, homelessness, drug addiction. We'll get to that. Here's one I always loved. It's Chris Christopherson's song originally, but Johnny Cash made it famous for him.
Well, I woke up Sunday morning with no way to hold my head that didn't hurt. And the beer I had for breakfast wasn't bad. I had one more for dessert. But then I fumbled in my closet, through my clothes, found my cleanest dirty shirt. Then I washed my face and combed my hair, stumbled down the stairs to meet the day. Well, I smoked my mind the night before on cigarettes and songs I've been singing. Then I lit my first and watched a small kid cussing at a can he was kicking. Oh, I crossed the empty streets and caught the Sunday smell of someone frying chicken. And it brought me back to something I'd lost somewhere, somehow along the way. On a Sunday morning sidewalk, wishing, Lord, I was stoned. You know, there's something about a Sunday that makes a body feel alone. There ain't nothing short of dying, half as lonesome as the sound of the Sunday morning sidewalk. The Sunday morning coming down. In the park I saw her daddy with a laughing little girl. He was swinging. I stopped beside a Sunday school and listened to the songs they were singing. Somewhere in the distance, a lonely bell was ringing. And it echoed through the canyons like the disappearing dreams of yesterday. On a Sunday morning sidewalk, I'm wishing, Lord, I was stoned. 'Cause there's something about a Sunday makes your body feel alone. There ain't nothing short of dying, half as lonesome as the sound of the Sunday morning sidewalks, and Sunday morning coming down. There ain't nothing short of dying, half as lonesome as the sound of the Sunday morning sidewalk, Sunday morning coming down.
Thank you very much. Want to just strap this all wrong. This song I happened to see on YouTube, kind of an interesting collaboration, Keith Richards and Willie Nelson. They're pretty good together, actually. There's a song called We Had It All. I can hear the wind blowing through my mind, just the way it used to sound through the Georgia pines. And you were there to answer when I called. You and me, we had it all. Remember how I used to touch your hair, reaching for the feeling that was always there. You were the best thing in my life I can recall. You and me, we had it all. I know that I can never live those times again, so I let my dreams take me back to where we've been. And I'll stay with you, girl, as long as I can, 'cause it was so good. Oh, it was so good. Yes, it was so good when I was your man. Can't forget the magic of your smile, even though you didn't stay, it was all worthwhile. You were the best thing in my life I can recall. You and me, we had it all. I know I can never live those times again, so I let my dreams take me back to where we've been. Then I'll stay with you, girl, as long as I can, 'cause it was so good. Oh, it was so good. Yes, it was so good when I was your man. Thank you very much. Beatles song doesn't mean anything. I wasn't born for digging deep holes. I wasn't made for paving long roads. I ain't cut out to climb highline poles, but I'm pretty good at drinking beer. I ain't the type to work in a bank. I'm no good at slapping on paints. Don't have a knack for making motors crank, but I'm pretty good at drinking beer. So hand me one more, that's what I'm here for. I'm built for having the ball. I like the nightlife, I love my Bud Light, I like them cold and tall. I ain't the type to work in a bank. I'm no good at slapping on paints. Don't have a knack for making motors crank, but I'm pretty good at drinking beer. A go-getter, maybe I'm not. I ain't known for doing a lot. I do my best work when the weather's hot. I'm pretty good at drinking beer. So hand me one more, that's what I'm here for. I'm built for having the ball. I like the nightlife, I love my Bud Light, I like the cold and tall. How are we doing on time? All right, two. All right. There's an old Porter Wagoner tune from, I think,
Reese.
1952.
He's doing two more. He's doing two more.
Yeah. How many times have you heard someone say, if I had his money, I could do things my way? But little they know that it's so hard to find one rich man in 10 with a satisfied mind. Once I was winning at fortune and fame, all the things that I wanted to get ahead in life's game. Then suddenly it happened, I lost every dime. Now I'm richer by far, with a satisfied mind. 'Cause money can't buy back your youth when you're old, or a friend when you're lonesome, or a love that's grown cold. The wealthiest person is a pauper at times, compared to the man with a satisfied mind. That could be a sermon, couldn't it? Short.
That's kind.
So what we got left? All right. Maybe you can help me out with this next one. Everyone's going to know the chorus, I guarantee you. It's the day and day before. The rain is cold, the sun is hard. I know it's been that way for all my times. When it's over, so they say, it'll rain a sunny day. I know, shining down like water. And I wanna know, help me, you ever seen the rain? I wanna know, have you ever seen the rain? Coming down on a sunny day. Yesterday and day before, the rain is cold, the sun is hard. I know, been that way through all my time. Through the seasons fast and slow, round and round it goes. I know it can't stop, I wonder. I wanna know, have you ever seen the rain? I wanna know, have you ever seen the rain? Coming down on a sunny day.
Right. Thank you, Don.
The beach is empty, the sky is full. For what they left me, it's just like the way I think of you. And they don't love me, they never will. And they won't love me, I just like the way they make me feel. For what they told me, the ocean rose and fall back over when the whisper as the curtains close. The moonlit harbor, the seabirds wheel, a motion forward. Illusion always seems so real. For what I told myself is not the harness, it's the whip that makes the painted horses run. The silver dollar wasted on a bargain, the rise and fall spinning around the sun. Well, it's fading quickly and falling fast. For what's so simple, the feeling never seems to last. And time is bending from what I know. The world is ending with a whimper as the saying goes. For what I came for, a mission level, a quiet station. The war is over now, it's just as well. The moonlit highway, the silver coast, the concrete garden, the flower painted like a ghost. For what I can't explain, it's misadventure. A letter never written, never came. It seems I live my life down in the valley,
The beach is empty, the sky is too. For what they left me, it's just like the way I feel. The moonlit harbor, the seabirds wheel, the concrete garden, illusion always seems so real.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
So I come from Saratoga Springs, New York. That's where I came down from today. But like Art mentioned, my folks are in Gloucester. That's where I grew up. And I have a deep love of folk music that comes with me from my childhood. All the songs I'm gonna play for you I wrote tonight, but I have a love of folk music, and one of my favorite things about it is that people don't just write about themselves. They write about all sorts of stories, all sorts of stuff, and particularly Irish music I really love. And so I felt like I thought I'd play you a song that I wrote, imagining it could have been written by a young Irish lad living in his home country, and I think the timing is fitting since it was St. Patrick's Day yesterday. And this is a song that my mom hasn't heard, which is rare. So it's brand new. So I just wrote it, and I actually, I should say, the inspiration for the song was a couple weeks ago I was contacted by a fellow I went to middle school with, who is now the captain of a schooner out of Rockland, Maine. He invited me and a couple bandmates of mine to go out on a multi-day schooner trip with them in June, and I was super excited about it and thinking about, what songs do I know that fit that setting. And of course, he didn't put any pressure on me to fit the setting, but I thought I'd write one. This is called "We Shall Not Linger Here." Now at last, why I'm here, oh, love once more to do you wrong. My sails are on tomorrow's tide, I cannot refuse. So close the window to the streets, I will not hear them grieve. Hold me close to you tonight, for I am bound to leave. And you, my love, will stay behind, though on my breath you'll follow me. Never after on my mind, your last touch of my hand. Heavy will this parting weigh, our love undone and sorrow down. We should meet again someday, strange and far off land. So give up hope for what we had, darling, shed no tears for me. Look no further, for my love shall not linger here. Well, the wind must hate to see us part, for so it bears me onward now. Cold and endless time between, when I may yet be home. Still o'er mountains must I climb, through the far horizon, then turn my weary bones around, lay my trembling eyes on you, my love, too rare a sight, for long have I been wandering, and often now a gleam of light will speak of auburn hair.
face, our ways must surely cross again. And I will not forget your face, or dream without you there. So give up hope for what we had, darling, shed no tears for me. Look no further for my love, we shall not linger here. No, we shall not linger here.
Yeah.
I'll sing another one that has some ocean imagery in it. This is the one that my mom has heard quite a few times.
Did she like it?
Yes. It always makes her cry, unfortunately, but it's in a good way.
Okay.
This is some, you can hear some of the geography of Gloucester and Rockport. It's a true story. It's about taking care of someone as they get older. It's called All the Summertime Sunshine. I'll make a strong cup of coffee, and you watch the birds on the rocks by the seaside, and I'll play your favorite Schubert concerto, and you'll find a pear on the counter that fell from your tree. And oh, doesn't it taste like heaven? And in the afternoon we'll set a table for talking, find a word once or twice, we'll lose many more. Watching the waves, you'll try and remember my name. And I'll sit here watching the last rose you cut from the garden. And oh, doesn't it smell like heaven? And in the evening I'll light a bird in my candle, and we'll say a prayer like your mother did when you were young. And I'll leave the light on outside in the hallway, and you'll turn your head on your pillow to look at the moon. And oh, doesn't it look like heaven? And in the morning I'll watch the sun as it rises. Out in the harbor, the fishing boats leave like they do. And I'll hold your hand and tell you I love you, while all the summertime sunshine comes through the window. And oh, doesn't it feel like heaven?
Yeah, beautiful.
All right. This is a tune that I wrote. A line came to me when I was walking in the woods, and I think it's a fitting song to follow that last one, because it deals with the fact that there's two sides to everything, and you know, with light there's also darkness, and with death there's also life, and that was the line that came to me here in the middle of the song. It's called "Running in Place." Lord knows I'm not one to believe, but the shapes, the clouds seem to change as I breathe. And all my dreams I can speak to the leaves, but when I woke up, the tree in the park burned down. Pick your head back up and stop dragging those bones around. And I don't care how long it can take, for the time that I have, I'm already late. It's almost enough to make all my mistakes already. For all the darkness I feel, there is also light. And I might take everything I can steal, and I might jump just to see how it feels. And maybe it's the first cut that never could heal, but from what I'm told, the blood never speaks the night. All I know is that in death there is also light. I think I'll be fine and a little bit cool. Or maybe there's a way to find a bigger balloon. And everybody knows you can reach for the moon. But when I looked up, I could see that the sky fell down. So pick your head back up and stop dragging those bones around. And all my life I've been running in place, 'cause the longer it lasts, the sweeter it tastes. And maybe I can figure out a better way to face myself. For all the things that I am no one else. And I don't care how long it can take. The time that I have, I'm already late. It's almost enough to make all my mistakes alright. For all the darkness I feel, there is also light. For all the darkness I feel, there's also light. For all the darkness I feel, there is also light. For all the darkness I feel, there is also light. This is pretty much my first show out in the Northeast area. My first time playing out here. I'm going to be playing an opening set for a Canadian songwriter named James Keelogan at Old Sloop in Rockport, May 13th. And then I will have, at some point during Memorial Day weekend, I will have a set at Pasim's Campfire Festival, which I'm really excited about. And yeah, I mean, this is just it's a thrill for me to be able to come out to this area and play. For years, I used to lose to the North Reading basketball team right down the street over there in middle school. They had a whole bunch of tall players on their team. But yeah, this is really fun for me. So I appreciate, Art, that you
I'm thrilled you accepted.
Yeah, I think time for two more tunes.
That's good.
Right?
Two's good.
Cool. All right. So this is a tune. It came to me this fall. I haven't been doing this a whole lot, or a very long time, I guess I should say. Last summer was the first time I had a chance to get out with my band in the Capital Region, New York, and play festivals and venues and stuff like that. And it was just it was a really busy time, and I feel like there was so much energy and inspiration that I got from it, and it didn't really sink in until all of that stopped at the end of the summer, and I had time for myself. And this is one of the songs that came from that time. I tried to take time to be by myself, and I feel like that's kind of a rare thing these days. You know, if you have a phone, you're never really on your own. You know, as soon as you wake up, it's trying to tell you stuff and tell you, you know, what to think and what to like and where to go and what recipes to make. And I think, you know, especially we struggle with it too, but especially as a kid these days, I think it must be really hard to figure out what's really yours and what's really good for you. And so this is a song that came from thinking about those kinds of things. It's called To Be Alone. See, I always start thinking that I missed my line, that something's in the mirror past the exit sign, and someone's always calling from the tallest tower. I've been up here calling from my home, and someone's always late to claim the better prize, or too soon to forgive and find a compromise. And every place I've been to, I've seen dreamers getting old. I don't think I needed to be shown, yet here I am, sitting by the window, getting high again, thinking of some thoughts that I have never had, dreaming of the things I've never done, burning down the tower of the midnight sun. As far as I can tell, I'm not the only one, 'cause we always find comfort in a cloudy sky, and faith is blindly looking through a blackened eye. To finally feel alive is to forget the things you've known. To live the way you are is to be alone. 'Cause my first real confession was for no one else, and in my last one I may finally know myself. And in between the choruses of Judgment Day, I'll be up there standing on my own. And here I am, sitting by the water, getting high again, missing someone's body that I've never met, dreaming of the times we've never had, built from every moment that I left behind. For all I know, this happens all the time. Yeah, here I am, sitting by the fire, getting high again, thinking of some thoughts So I'll end my set with another song that my mom hasn't heard, my family hasn't heard yet. This is a brand new one, and it comes from a whole bunch of things that I've been thinking about, but it's really just sort of a meditation on existence. If that's specific enough for you. But the reason I started, down the path that eventually led me to this song was thinking about some of the legislation that's trying to be pushed through in various parts of this country to limit freedom of expression on stage. And as an artist, I feel like that's just a blatant misunderstanding of humanity and goes against the rights guaranteed to us in our Constitution. There are plenty of people fighting that fight in relevant places. But I felt like it was at least something that I should think about as an artist. And this is the song that sort of came from it. And you can hear, I'm sure you'll hear it. It's not directly talking about it, but it's just kind of it kind of sums up what I was thinking about of what it means to be alive and how we're connected and how it's all cyclical. And I hope you enjoy it. It's called No Gospel. Yes, I believe in the law of the land, but what's in the truth? If it's all secondhand, then how can I find the right place to stand if it's everywhere? And I don't want a highway, just a nice stretch of road, and I don't need to see where the rest of it goes. And sometimes I think there ain't no way to know till we get there. Guess I'm a fool not to care how I died, but who'd be both dead and unsatisfied? And how would I know if I ever tried to make other plans? And for once I'd be free from this sandpaper shell, and I'd be washed in the arms of the hurricane swells, just to drift back to shore on the tide to be held by my mother's hand. Because if all my dreams were tomorrow's shine, all we have is just borrowed time, then I won't need no gospel, cause I'll follow mine. I won't need no preacher to pray for me. So for now I'll fall like I always do. When it hurts I'll pretend that I always knew. And I'll love in the right ways and the wrong ways too. I'll never ask someone to wait for me. Guess I'm a fool not to fear what's ahead while I'm frightened to live in the moment instead. And maybe I'll look back on words left unsaid or unwritten. But in that case I'd rather be bled till I'm dry, not the blood on my lips or the tear in my eye will be drawn on my last breath and lost in a lie just to fit in. I know how the rest of it goes. We'll gaze from the precipice to the sidewalk below. We'll wave all our hands like there's something to show for us being there. And when all our little hearts cannot bear the goodbye
Trees push up the moon, the shadows slide on the tops. Lights on the plain. This view from my porch, thunderous air brick systems, blinking lights on the sleigh. Look up at the moon, you looked, you'd see it too, though you're miles away. I can look with you. Big blue dragonfly hovers so close to my hand. I can feel its breeze. This is just as rare as feeling your breath on my face. My lips barely touch. Look up at the moon. Look, you see it too, though you're miles away. I can look at you. Look up at the moon. If you looked, you'd see it too, though you're miles away. Look up at the moon. You looked, you'd see it too, though you're miles away. I can look at you. I can look at you. Acoustic guitars are tricky things. So all these tunes, they're all original. So I spent a semester in Florence a while ago. This is what came out of it.
sure cause mayhem for such a little man. If I stayed and didn't leave, I left you all alone. They say that Italian, they take the music home. From the Pistolato, now where the tourists go, down by the Arno, just beside upon a Vecchio. By the pillars of your feet, see, it's a spectrum of sight. You can see the latest styles and the homeless by the barrel light. Sure is a different place at night. Different place at night. Tunnels in the night. Sit down in this crowded hall, try to sleep upright. Now the window's left open, rain comes into the wall, and I'm riding on the sleep train, I'm thinking of it all. You don't believe your eyes didn't happen. Where did it all go? Where did it all go? Those big bright eyes, I'm sure you believed it so. You believed it so. It was a mask I would never see. Slide of a hand, put you back on the seat. Don't realize last. How will it never be? Sort of hands, looks back at the sea. You're just a distraction. So lunch and dinner only, now your attraction. Finally see those big bars. I don't show you believe it's
Oh, man.
I used to live down in New Orleans, and this is my ode to New Orleans. It's about some sorry-ass guy who didn't figure out how to make red beans and rice. So he gets in his car and goes off to Popeyes. Get that styrofoam tub, pickup window. But it's too late. Driven over potholes and I run a few red lights. Now they lock those doors and they turn off the light. Got a careless young man, just like rolling dice. Need some luck to find me some red beans and rice. I guess you can't cook 'em. I got my mind due. The teacher said it's way too late to cook those beans for you. So I'm driving around the city, so long as almost daylight. Looking for a big hot bowl of red beans and rice. Now if I knew how to cook 'em, I wouldn't be out tonight. I never figured out how to cook red beans and rice. So I'm driving around the city, so long as almost daylight. Looking for a big hot bowl, red beans and rice. Big hot bowl, red beans and rice. Search for a big hot bowl, red beans and rice.
Up to you.
So this song I'm going to sing, but there's no poetry.
think I'll do one more.
We're not going to throw you out. Whatever you want to do.
Sergeant knows they usually show up with 6 guitars, each one in a different tune.
Why don't you show the end of your guitar for the other guitar, for the other guitarists in this room? Show them the input on your guitar.
Oh well.
I've never seen it in my life.
Constantly searching for tone. You end up.
He's got 3 inputs. 3 inputs on an acoustic guitar.
First thing Art said to me, I forgot guitar stands then. So that's how you do that.
just like bells rung from a call. Look inside to see our beauty. Don't know what you got, never see what you have. Good job being the one you're into. So it sounded like Looney Tunes.
Clothes to wash, laundry to fold, food in the fridge that's pretty damn old, bills to pay and the lawn to mow, but I think I'll just play my guitar. I wonder about God and the meaning of life, all the shades of gray between black and white. This wondering could keep me up all night, but I think I'll just play my guitar. I think I'll sit here with my old six string and strum the day away. My worries and cares all disappear every time I play. Well, there's been broken hearts and broken dreams, days I don't fit in my favorite jeans, but nothing's ever as bad as it seems if I just play my guitar. You all can probably tell I started writing this song when I was supposed to be cleaning my house. I think I'll sit here with my old six string and strum the day away. My worries and cares all disappear every time I play. Well, there's been broken hearts and broken dreams, days I don't fit in my favorite pair of jeans, but nothing's ever as bad as it seems if I just play my guitar. So I think I'll just play my guitar. Yeah, I think I'll just play my guitar.
There's an input. The next one over, it's like a DI box.
I'm very happy to be here tonight. These are always fun nights. It's great to hear people I haven't heard before actually tonight. I have not heard Dawn, I have not heard Reese, and I have not heard Lindsey, so that was really cool. I have not really been playing the past couple of months. I kind of took January and February off on purpose, so I just decided to play a bunch of eclectic songs of mine that I felt like playing.
Yeah.
And I like waltzes, so here's a little waltz. There's something here between us that wasn't there before. When you smile and look in my eyes, I get caught up in yours. can't seem to breathe when you reach for me. I don't know where this will go, but I'm trying not to run. You're the first man to understand how to undo the damage done. And you've got a way of making me stay. You're breaking me open, waking emotion that I haven't felt in some time. You're making me want things, remembering old dreams I buried deep inside. I'm starting to believe you're breaking me open. Oh, please, don't break me. I worked hard to mend my heart, but it's on the fragile side. I just forgot the words. Something about the craft again. Craft again. I'm not sure it would survive. Oh, it's been through hell, and I guarded well. But you're breaking me open, waking emotion that I haven't felt in some time. You're making me want things, remembering old dreams I buried deep inside. I'm starting to believe you're breaking me open, but please don't break me. Oh, please don't break me. Thank you. When songwriters forget the words to their own songs, one of the bad things that happens inside their heads, at least sometimes in my head, is every line that was like the first line I started with writing that song, and then I edited it, changed it, they all go through my head as I'm trying to remember where I ended up. Yelling in the subway as we all hurry by, passing out pamphlets, he's boarding up the signs, death and doom and how the end is near, and only Jesus can save you from the fear. Their smiling faces all shiny and bright, light up my airwaves late at night, perfect and all that's in between. None of us can see what remains unseen. So before you take aim at my soul, better check that glass house of yours. There might be some hope. And Jesus and me, we've got our own thing, and I know right where we stand. He tells me to love everybody, and I do the best that I can. And Lord knows I don't always get it right, but I put up one hell of a fight. Maybe I'm not living the way you think I ought to be, but don't you worry about Jesus and me. Jesus and me. Jesus and me. This is my everyone should be able to love who they want to song. Got a little too much time on my hands. Got a few too many thoughts in my head. Trying to make sense of it and trying to understand how they could say those things they said. They think they know what's best for me, and they made it so you'd shut your door. They turned the knife and watched me bleed, and they told me that's what friends are for. But I wasn't trying to hurt anybody. I wasn't trying to prove any point. I just wanted to love somebody. I just wanted to love someone. Well, I've heard tell that talk is cheap, but I have learned the true cost of people's words and how they can deceive. Yeah, I know exactly what was lost. And I wasn't trying to hurt anybody. got a couple of more, and I was going to ask Tim to come up right now, but he's walking somewhere.
I got cord.
So while he's doing that, I will, because he's not great about telling you these types of things, I will let you know that he's almost done with his album that he's been working on since before the pandemic. Ended up being this whole thing where they had a almost final session in January, and then his drummer was going to Italy for the month of February, and then COVID happened, and his drummer got stuck in Italy, and then the studio shut down for a while and everything. So it's been a long road, but he's getting there. So it's almost ready to go, which is great. As you can probably all tell, he's a much better guitar player than I am.
He's different. He's different.
No,
He's different.
It's okay, Art.
No, he's a different kind of guitar player.
So when we started dating, I went back and finished the 12-bar blues that I had started writing a couple years before. And I was like, oh, I'm going to have someone to play this with me now. So that's why I married him. I tease him all the time that he married me because I had a Roku. He can watch movies on Hulu and Netflix. And he has a website, timfoley.space. I have a website, Reese has a website. Do you have a website? Any songs on YouTube, anything like that? No. So he's like, if you want to see him, you gotta go in person. I'm gonna have to tell my Pope joke if you take any longer. time, Tim. Take full of gas and a whole lot of open road. I need a tank full of gas and a whole lot of open road. I'm gonna roll out of this town. I don't care where I go. I need a roll out of this town, don't matter where I go. I'm gonna roll out of this town, I don't care where I go.
Yeah. All right. All right.
Alright, I'm just gonna play one more song. Someone told me a couple weeks ago that they think of this as my signature song. I'm like, I'm okay with that. So I decided I would play that tonight. It's called Some People Sing. I'm looking for melodies that weave and words that rhyme. I'm looking for reasons to believe it'll all make sense in time. We all have our ways to make it
Just to move
through our
this.
days.
Just I should be fine, but just
What is this
just
Oh, yeah.
Some
But you want to be centered, right?
just close. Doesn't matter. As long as we're in there.
Some people pray, and some people sing. I see the lines on my face and the gray in my head. We pretend to age with grace, but the mirror's always there, revealing the truth of our fleeting youth, and we wanna soothe the sting. So some people pray, some people drink, and some people sing. These bits of poetry and harmony are what keep me from going insane. This world turns and tosses us cares, then crosses us, but these songs wash me like rain. Sometimes we take off and fly, then we come crashing down. We sit and wonder why we can't get off the ground when we need a little help. Believing in ourselves and our tattered wings. Some people pray, some people drink, and some people sing. looking for melodies that weave and words that rhyme. Thank you, Kirsten. Thank you so much for putting this night together.
Open water. And we sung it all today, so who knows where this cape was in the right place. Close enough, I think. All right. Two Open Waters by Bill Sayers. There's a sparkle out on the water, and there's a warm breeze from off the strand, and with a wave and a wish we will follow the fish far away from the harbor and land. Oh, my boat, she's neat and happy when she springs to the finest line. Oh, she's a sturdy old craft, from her fore to her aft. We were both younger when I made her mine, and now we're steering to open water, and we are dancing across the tide. And with my lines all set, I'll be casting my nets to the ocean so deep and wide. And with my lines all set, I'll be casting my nets to the ocean so deep and wide. And if my luck it sees me through, then I'll be striking again for sure. And if my hand and my heading's true, I'll return to you once more. And so do my own true lover. It is for you my heart has burned. But do not grieve for me on this cold gray sea, if I ever no more return. But do not grieve for me on this cold gray sea, if I ever no more return. For I'll be steering to open water, and I'll be dancing across the tide. And with my lines all set, I'll be casting my nets with St. Peter by my side. With St. Peter by my side. You talked about Dave Mallett. As you people who know me know I'm a big fan. Reese has seen his sons, Luke and Will, the Mallett Brothers band, and they are doing, I think they're doing some kind of joint thing. But there's a lot of music in that family. This song's called I Knew This Place. Let's see, different place. I
I knew this place, I knew it well. Every sound and every smell. And every time I walked, I fell for the first 2 years or so. There across the grassy yard, a young boy running hard, brown and bruised and battle-scarred, and lost in illusion. From my window I can see the fingers of an ancient tree, reaching out and calls to me to climb its early branches. But all my climbing days are gone, and these tired legs I'm standing on would scarcely dare to leave the spot upon which they are standing. And I remember every word from every voice I ever heard, every frog and every bird. Yes, this is where it starts. My brothers laugh, the sighing wind. This is where my life begins. This is where I learned to use my hands and hear my heart. The house is old, it carries on like lyrics to an old-time song. Always changed and never gone. This house will stand the seasons. Our lives pass on from door to door, dust upon the wooden floor, and feather rain and thunder roar. We need not know the reason. And all these thoughts come back to me like ships across a friendly sea, like breezes blowing endlessly, like rivers running deep. The day is done, the lights are low, and the wheels of life are turning slow. And as these visions turn and go, I lay me down to sleep. I knew this place, I knew it well, every sound and every smell. And every time I walked, I fell for the first 2 years or so. The day is done, the lights are low, and the wheels of life are turning slow. And as these visions turn and go, I lay me down to sleep. The day is done, the lights are low, and the wheels of life are turning slow. And as these visions turn and go, I lay me down to sleep.
One or two more we added here. How about a little John Prine? I like to do this song because I tell people it's the only song I know that has the words garbage truck in it. As far as I know. Rick knows more about these things. Maybe he knows some other songs.
Woke up this morning to a garbage truck. Looks like this old horseshoe done right on luck. If I came home, would you let me in? Fry me some pork chops and forgive my sin. Surround me with your boundless love. Confound me with your boundless love. I was drowning in a sea, lost as I can be, when you found me with your boundless love. Sometimes my own heart is like a washing machine. It bounces around till my soul comes clean. And when I'm clean and hung out to dry, I'm gonna make you laugh until you cry. Surround me with your boundless love.
with your boundless love. If by chance I should find myself at risk of falling from this jagged cliff, I look below and I look above. I'm surrounded by your boundless love. Surround me with your boundless love. Confound me with your boundless love. I was trying